is Jeanne d'Arc. I am Jeanne d'Arc. You are Jeanne d'Arc. We are all Jeanne d'Arc.
So hello, my name is Barbara. I'm here with Mike Cavalli, and again we are asking Jeanne d'Arc about the future and about the change of the dimensions. I'm asking questions, and Jeanne is answering.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
No,
and I'm very happy that I see you again. Yeah.
Okay, so and as you can see, this is the seminar room. This is Barbara's seminar room, which we do some healing work in, and we do our clairvoyance, and occasionally we do table tapping here in front of an audience. So you can see the picture here behind us, so when I make an announcement you'll know exactly where we do everything. So anyway, let's begin. Barbara?
First question.
Okay.
Do the solar flare get more intensive during the summertime?
Yes, and I don't think it's just because it's the summer. I think it's just because it is about to happen at that time. Yeah.
Okay. And so you think the solar flare is going to happen during the summertime?
Yeah. I actually get this feeling, what she's telling me, it's already being released now.
Okay.
You know, and it's just going to hot up and then do what it's got to do.
Cool. Does the weather change into cataclysmic phenomena?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean a bad thing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
you know.
It just has to be like it is.
Yeah. Everything has to change now.
Yeah. I know. Is the epic shift on Earth and human beings coming in the year 2025?
Yes, very strong, yes.
Oh my God.
I think actually a lot of it, people have already arrived at this point.
Yeah.
Some more advanced souls or light workers, or not so much ascended masters, but those heading in that direction have already got there.
Perfect. Many light workers are feeling tired lately. Is this due to the shrinking matrix?
Yeah, and was there another question associated with that? Yeah.
It's the sixth question.
Yeah, okay, so is it also to do with the fact that the faster planetary vibration requires less sleep for those in 5D? Yes, so it requires that you need less sleep, you need less food, you don't need to rush around so much. The more you rush around, the less you're going to achieve. That doesn't mean you shouldn't work and put your attention to it, it's just that you don't have to go crazy. And we spoke about this before when you was a teacher and when I was in London in construction, running around like lunatics, like headless chickens, you know, and worrying about putting money in the parking meter, and did I go in the congestion zone, and this chaos that reigned. It doesn't exist anymore for those that don't want it. If you want to continue like that, then you can stay in the matrix. Don't know why anyone would, but there you are.
So it is a question of our bodies adjusting.
Yeah. And I've found that I'm awake now at 5 o'clock. It's also due to its light, it's also due to my cat. But I'm also awake at 5 o'clock, and then I find I just need a little power nap in the afternoon, and I can go right through to 9 o'clock in the evening. And I can do it at this lovely pace. Yeah.
So next question. A question of self-healing. Our bodies are more aligned now to receiving healing?
Yes, and thanks. It always was there.
Okay.
But now many people are recognising the ability. And one of the reasons because they've lost faith and lost trust in medical science, and also, it has to be said, some of the people that have got involved in natural medicine that don't know what the hell they're talking about, but seem to have projected themselves, so people are now trusting themselves. And this was probably a good opportunity to say you're trying to get someone here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to mention that or not just yet?
Yeah, we can mention it, yeah.
Mention it now, since we're on the subject.
Yeah, I'm working together with 5 great healers, and I want to build a platform over here that people know if you want to get healing about all your topics. It's possible to do it at the Leithof with significant people like Cavalli and also others. It's very natural body work, and you can do it all by yourself. It doesn't need any doctors anymore, so you are the wise one now, you know exactly what to do, and we just
do it.
Give some advice. That's it. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So next question. In this vibration, the faster we try to do things, the longer it will take.
Absolutely. And things should be coming to you easy now. And if it's not coming to you easily, it's then you need to adjust slightly to make things come to you easy. And that's the way it is now. It's that simple now.
Mm-hmm. Super. We should simply apply action from the intention and go at a relaxed place. Allow flow. Is this correct?
Yeah.
That's super. Okay, the next question, 10th question. If it is becoming too difficult, then we are doing something wrong and need to adjust our work.
Like I mentioned, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, 11th question. In this vibration, people who are working from the heart center are going to gain the most out of this new vibration. Okay, yeah, that's it. Next question. Will there be a faster vibration coming to us?
Yes, and actually it's not a faster vibration coming to us in the sense that we've reached a faster vibration on the planet and therefore it's stopped. It's not. It's getting faster and faster and faster all the time. It's just we've reached a point where it's speeded up and now it's slowed down the speeding up, but it's still moving, and will continue to do so.
Super. Does this mean we will be more of light and our DNA more crystalline?
Yes. So that doesn't mean you're going to be a ghost. All right, you'll still be solid, but you'll be more of light.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you know what, there were 6 times that we couldn't take our body with us into the next dimension, and now it's the first time that people can take their bodies with.
Okay, I didn't know that.
To the next
Is that
dimension.
correct?
Yeah.
There you are. She says yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jeanne, a question of time travel. Is this possible?
Yes, it is possible. At the moment, it's entirely possible through astral, through sleep state, and we've been doing that for many times. But for this physical body to time travel, it can be done, but assistance is needed with it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There are strangers on the planet. No, there are stargazes
on the planet.
On the planet.
Yes, and that's how we can time travel through the stargates. The question is, you've got to know what's on the other side of the stargate, because there are endless possibilities. We spoke about being multidimensional, but there's hundreds of Barbaras and hundreds of Mikes on different planets doing different things. So yes, we can time travel, we can go back in time, and I think one of the YouTube, I can't remember his name, the Secret Service have been doing this for years and years and years and years. It was a secret program. So it is possible, but we need a portal of some sort to physically in this dimension to do it. Other than that, it's done through the astral.
Okay, that brings us to the next and last question. And is it correct that there is one Stargate in Klosterneuburg?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is it where
it's near
Mr. Kash is working? Oh
yes.
my God, I know exactly.
That's a very powerful area, that. Which is why they're trying to close that area down.
Yeah. And will it be opened again for public, this area?
It already is.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
That's really...
Barbara, do you have any questions?
Do we have to dematerialize when we go through a portal?
Not a Stargate.
Not a Stargate.
No.
Okay. And is it possible that we go through a Stargate and come back to this exactly place that we started from? Or do we get lost in space?
No, we get back if we're sensible.
Have the intention.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only trouble with doing time travel is if you go into the future, the oxygen levels might be different.
Okay.
And if you go into the past, for example, the oxygen levels were stronger, so we'd probably be able to breathe a lot easier.
Okay.
But if we went back to Roman times, we would probably struggle because the oxygen was purer.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things to consider with time travel.
And so when I go back into my lifeline, when I go back into the Middle Ages, does my old self can recognize or see my authentic self right now?
Yeah, yeah.
So I can see like my twin.
Yeah, not all the time, but it's a possibility. If you need to see it.
Okay.
When you go through time travel or into the astral, you go with someone.
Okay.
You're not alone there, you're
I'm
guided.
I'm there with my spirit family.
There is your spirit family, yeah.
Okay. And when I go back, can I also change the outcome of this life, or is this not allowed? No.
No, you can
It's written.
heal and give yourself the opportunity to change this life, but it won't change it by definition.
Okay.
Don't be lazy, Jeanne said.
Lazy.
Lazy.
What does it mean?
You have to do the work.
Okay. And when I can go back in time, can I go also into the future time?
Yes, of which there are many possibilities. So, for example, I spoke about the time travel program with the Secret Service, and they brought one guy to the theatre where Lincoln was shot.
Yeah.
And they brought him there to two different possibilities, to two different outcomes.
Okay.
So in one outcome Lincoln got shot, in another outcome he didn't.
Okay, and then you can choose which way you want to go.
Well, at the time they didn't master it.
Okay.
Probably now they've mastered it to much more, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, they're working with the lower energies.
Okay.
So it's not as effective.
And this time travel, is it also possible for dark species or just for human soul beings?
So it's possible for dark species as well. Yes.
Oh my God. And do we recognize the impact of dark species time travelers?
Yes, it's no different than you recognising one now. You can recognise one and somebody else
Okay.
Won't recognise it, so it's entirely up to you.
Okay. And when I want to make a time travel, I can define exactly for how long I want to make this time travel.
Yeah.
And it's possible as well as just for a day, as well as for 5 years.
You wouldn't be able to stay 5 years, but what they can do is they can. It wouldn't be time travel, but it would be astral, where they can pack 5 years into 5 minutes.
Ah, okay.
So I spoke about this before. So you can have the experience of what it was like to be Jeanne d'Arc. You can have that experience to make it feel like it's her whole life, or a part of her life, or experience her whole life in 5 minutes. That's because there's no boundaries on the other side.
Okay. So, is this time travel similar to the film Interstellar?
Not that I've seen the film Interstellar, but no. I don't.
Okay.
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah. Cool. And is it also true that we have now new bodies, crystalline bodies, and we get much more older, as we used to live like 1,000 years before?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Some people will leave the planet and go back home, but others will overcome many, many adversities and start living to the biblical ages again. Yeah. So,
wow.
why you'd want to, I'd never know, but there you are. Anyway, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Those are my questions.
So, okay. Well, look, thank you, Jeanne. And if anyone's got any questions for next week, you know the type of questions that we ask. We keep personal questions out the way and conspiracy questions out the way. We would like to deal more with the light work, and we want to create a positive field, because we know thoughts become reality, and so if we create the reality that we want, then it manifests into the physical world. So we know what's going on in the world. We don't need another channel to express it. There's plenty of other channels to do that. So here you will find everything positive. And that's the only way it can be, I think, from here on in. Jeanne was extremely positive, extremely charismatic, and we can learn a lot from that. And yeah, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Looking forward to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.